Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here with us for this momentous occasion. I can think of only one word to say, and that is wow. Is this not a truly incredible facility? Yes, I'm clapping for my building.
Yeah.
In 2008, we put a bold statement in our brand new strategic plan. That statement read, Initiative 1.6, create a residential experience for students that promotes academic achievement and social development. I don't think that any of us could picture the road that we would go down to get from making that statement to this reality. We owe a great deal of thanks to many, many people. It's nearly impossible to recognize everyone who helped to make this project a reality, but I would like to acknowledge our primary partners. The Jefferson Community College Board of Trustees, who supported our strategic plan, were willing to take the risk to move forward and ask tough questions while encouraging us every step of the way. Thank you, trustees. The Jefferson Community College Faculty Student Association, who saw the benefit to our students and community of a residence hall and who were willing to take the risk to move forward and stepped up to be the building owner and manager. A big thank you, FSA. The Jefferson Community College Foundation, who too saw the benefit to our students and community and were willing to take the financial risk to help guarantee the project. Thank you, Foundation. The outstanding trio of Purcell Construction, Mac Architecture, and Renee Carr and Associates, who moved literally heaven and earth to get this project launched on time, keep it on schedule, and deliver an incredible learning and living community. And it was an amazing learning experience for me to watch how you pulled all of the moving parts together. We cannot thank you enough. A thank you to Citizens Bank, who said they believed in us and our business plan when other lending institutions did not have the capacity or the willingness to take on our project. Your support goes well beyond your financial commitment. You've been here every step of the way with words of advice and encouragement. Thank you, Citizens Bank. And lastly, our campus residence life implementation team. Facilities, public relations and marketing, information technology, admissions and recruiting, financial aid, new student orientation, student life, athletics, faculty student association, and many, many more. You have created a vision and at the same time overseen literally thousands of details. I could not be any more proud of all of you. And I would particularly like to commend the college leadership provided by Dan Doopy, Betsy Penrose, and Ron Scheidemann. Thank you all. The opening of East Hall is a day that will be long talked about in the college's history. It will be seen as a transformative event that brought about an enhanced learning environment on campus, increased student success, and further Jefferson Community College as the college of choice for the North Country. To all of you, thank you again. We could not have done it without any single one of you. And now I'd like to turn the microphone over to Jack Donato, President of the Faculty Student Association.
Good afternoon. It is my distinct honor to welcome you here today on behalf of the Faculty Student Association of Jefferson Community College. Personally, I, like Dr. McCoy, would like to take a moment to thank the many, many people and organizations that have played a significant role in bringing this building to this point in time. The FSA is truly grateful for the support of our partners. The FSA has had a long history of providing support to the college and the campus community through services such as bookstore operations, child care, and food service and catering. Through these operations, the FSA is able to provide financial support for campus programs and events. And while financial support is important to our organization, our ability to play a daily role in helping students in the campus community reach their goals is of greater importance to us. In terms of this project, the FSA has been the organization to fund and facilitate the design, construction, and staffing of this beautiful new building. We as an organization are proud to have been able to play a part in the completion of the building, which was completed on budget, on spec, and most importantly, with all of the features and amenities necessary to provide a safe and effective co-curricular learning and living environment. The completion of East Hall marks a new chapter for the FSA and the college community. It foreshadows great change that will bring many new opportunities to our campus. However, it is the new opportunities for student learning and personal growth that are the most exciting. As we stand here today, scissors in hand, the FSA looks forward to once again serving the college and its students in the most important mission of the college and our community, that more may be enlightened. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Now I'd like to invite Joe LeClaire, the past president of the JCC Foundation, to the microphone.
Good afternoon. I can't help but thinking back on the groundbreaking. It was cold, it was raining, and it seems like it was just a few days ago, but it was a year and a half ago. I wanted to again say thank you to everybody. This collaboration was the trustees, the board of the college, the FSA board, Jack, Dave, and the whole foundation working together to make this become a reality. So it was a good example of everybody tying together, getting the project out of the ground. And for those of you involved, they understand how much work there is before we even shovel the dirt. But again, thank you. I hope you enjoy this beautiful building. Thanks.
Thank you, Joe. Next, I will turn the microphone over to Mark Purcell, president of Purcell Construction.
Thank you, Carol, and thanks for all the kind words. We were very pleased to be a part of this project. As Carol mentioned, there's in a project like this, there's basically 4 partners or team members that go to make a successful project. The owner, probably the most important, the financing and legal team, the designers, and the builders. And this project, everybody, and it's not always the case, everybody did not only did their job and did it well, but made it an enjoyable project for all of us. On our side, on the Purcell Construction side, I'd like to mention a few of the people. Tina Schneider, who most of you know, she's somewhere here, was involved early and throughout the project in the financing, and just Tina does so much for us that it's hard to describe it. Jason McCulloch, who's on vacation this week, was our project manager and did a great job kind of organizing the subcontractors and coordinating with the owner and the designers. And then Gary Ramsdell, who's here with his wife, who was here every day. He was our superintendent. He was the one who struggled through all the daily issues and just helped make a very beautiful building. We, as general contractors, only do probably about 20% of the work. We rely on subcontractors to do the bulk of it. And we're very fortunate in the North Country to have a really strong team of subcontractors. On this project, I'd like to mention a few: Lawman Heating and Cooling did the plumbing and the heating, Blackstone Electric, Barber Corporation did the site work, Northern Glass did all the glass and windows, and Carter Flooring did they're companies that we've worked with many times, and we really appreciate their quality work. When we go out of town to work. Oh, sorry about that. Better? So anyway, we couldn't have done it without them. Something's ringing here. Sorry. Anyway, can you guys hear that?
School bell.
The designers on this job, there were two, and then one that kind of helped. Robin Mack and his firm were the architects. Bernier Carr and Associates did all of the engineering, mechanical, and structural, and Beardsley Design Associates helped us on the structural with the light gauge framing. All three of these firms could have really done this job on their own. They're used to doing big projects like this, but they all agreed to do a limited scope, and so we were able to leverage all of their collective experience, and it really paid off. The college, as the owner, I was really impressed with the process that they went through right from the beginning, to picking their team members, to enlisting the college community, and designing and figuring out what belonged in this building, and dealing with the day-to-day problems or issues that came up. They had a very positive experience. The Jack and Dave Schisler, and I've never seen Dave when he wasn't smiling either. So it was really a positive experience for all of us, so we appreciate that. I just have to also compliment the school on their vision. I mean, it's a very ambitious project. Just to take on student life in a campus that's not used to it, to build a structure that accommodates 280 people. It's pretty amazing. It's a big number, but it's proved to be the right number based on their occupancy. And they typically, in community colleges these days, these buildings are wood frame, residential style. They went the extra mile and spent a little more money, but got a building that's going to last and going to be here for many, many years. So I compliment them on that vision. And just to close, we've been involved in quite a few projects over the years, but I honestly have never been as proud of one as this one. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. The support of Purcell and their entire team just truly has been extraordinary. Now you're going to hear from one of our brand spanking new resident assistants and a Jefferson student, Hollis Harrington. Students are, of course, the reason why we undertook this entire project. Let's welcome Hollis.
Hello everyone. It's a pleasure speaking to you during such an exciting time here at Jefferson Community College with the opening of East Hall and the establishment of the Office of Housing and Residence Life. As a member of Resident Life staff, I've lived here for the past week, which is a relatively short period of time, but is more than long enough to feel the benefits of having a residential community. Moving in with 7 other strangers and being told in less than 2 weeks you'll be responsible to support several hundred students is a little nerve-wracking, to say the least. Initially, it seems like it can't be done, but now I can say with 100% confidence that it can and will be accomplished. In the past 7 days, our staff has attended numerous workshops and training sessions from some of our most respected faculty and staff members. We no longer consider ourselves just a team, but rather we're a dedicated and supportive family, and that family is about to grow exponentially with our new residents arriving this week. Like any good family, our office is there to provide and support an environment that will produce academic achievement and personal growth. The college and the Faculty Student Association has provided us with all the tools necessary to accomplish our goals. From simple things like study rooms on every floor, to incorporating many of the expansive resources of the college's campus, it is more than apparent that students today have a greater opportunity to succeed than ever before. East Hall isn't just about profit margins and number crunching. It's about the student body and providing a platform in which we, the students, can better ourselves in all aspects of our academic careers and lives. The greater Watertown area is one of the finest regions in all of New York State. It's diverse, engaging, and most importantly, a welcoming community. These are all qualities that will be reflected within East Hall. And if there are any doubts about the quality of this establishment, then I encourage any and all of you to come find me. I won't show you just the East Residence Hall building. I'll really show you our home, our family, and our community built with the hands of a great college. Welcome to our home away from home. Welcome to East Residence Hall. Thank you.
Does us all proud, doesn't it? Thank you, Hollis. Last, I would like to invite Betsy Penrose, our Vice President of Students, to the podium.
Wow, tough to follow Paula. But it does make you feel like we're in very good hands with our students and our residents like me. So, welcome to East Hall, and thank you for being part of our celebration today. This is a significant and an exciting shift for the college and for our students. This ribbon-cutting ceremony celebrates the opening of East Hall, and more importantly for our students, the opening of a residential life program at Jefferson Community College. This summer, I had the good fortune to visit Charlottesville, Virginia for the first time, and to see the University of Virginia, founded by Thomas Jefferson. I had read about Jefferson's academical village in books, but walking on the lawn of the rotunda, surrounded by student and faculty residential rooms and classrooms, Jefferson's model of education was clear: to create a living environment that enhances student learning. In his words, where shared learning infuses daily life. This is our aspiration. Studies show that residential students are more likely to return the second year and more likely to graduate. We hope to create a learning community that supports students for academic achievement and personal growth. Let me add that I think we've made a couple of improvements over Jefferson's model and UVA's academical village. Number one, Jefferson Community College students don't need to leave the building and go outside to use the bathroom facilities, which is a plus. And two, they don't have to stoke the fire in the fireplace in their rooms to keep warm in the winter. So those are two pluses of our hall. We serve a large geographic area, and some students in our service area choose other colleges because they do not want to commute, and until now, we could not provide a residential life experience. The residence halls will help us serve these students. In fact, 60% of our current East Hall residents are from our traditional service area, Jefferson, Lewis, St. Lawrence, and Oswego counties. We also attract students to the college who are interested in athletic and academic programs. We can now welcome them as residence hall students and provide a campus living environment that supports their academic and athletic endeavors. East Hall's building design is intentional and purposeful with student learning in mind and includes classrooms, computer rooms, and study lounges on each floor. The building has been designed with open, common spaces for students, faculty, and staff to interact, to talk in informal spaces. Our Residence Life program is staffed by 2 professional live-in resident directors and 8 student resident advisors. The staff will assure a caring and safe community. This program will provide leadership opportunities and fun and engaging student activities and events on our campus and in our community. For example, our upcoming and new Cannoneer Welcome Weekend will allow students to experience our beautiful Thousand Islands region. Students will whitewater raft on the Black River, boat cruise on the majestic St. Lawrence, swim at Westcott's Beach on Lake Ontario, and much more. This project represents a profound transformation for a commuter-only community college, and it takes a shared vision to see the promise and possibilities ahead. We are especially thankful to our campus partners the Faculty Student Association, and the Jefferson Community College Foundation. We would not be here today without their supportive and collaborative efforts. Thanks to all of you for marking the beginning of this Residence Life program at Jefferson Community College. We have an exciting year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Betsy. We've come to the point in the program where we're going to officially cut the ribbon. And you'll notice we've got quite the length here because we have a number of people that we're going to get up here with us. So would all of our speakers please join me behind the ribbon? I'd also like to invite Danny Scott, President of the Student Government Association, Carolyn Fitzpatrick, Chair of the County Board of Legislators, and any other legislators who are here. I know I saw Mr. Drake. Our state representatives, Senator Patty Ritchie and Assembly Member Addie Russell. I know Ken Blankenbush was expecting to be here and I haven't seen him. So Ken, if you are here, please join us. Jim Scordo, Chair of the Jefferson Community College Board of Trustees. Joe Thaser, Foundation Board President. Mayor of Watertown, the Honorable Jeff Graham. Robin Mack, the project architect. And last but not least, Patrick Shala of Citizens Bank, to also come up and join me. Dave, of course, you need to be front and center. Come on.
Okay.
All right, Danny, you get a pair. I get a pair. Dave gets a pair. Everybody else is part of the picture. So are you ready? Come on in. You know, we got to squeeze in. Come on. We're in.
Yeah, Hollis.
Are we ready? We'll do what?
You look great up there.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.